Hey guys, Tony here. How's everybody doing? So SHIB has started to run a little on the news of, I think it got added to Kraken today. So it actually did push up significantly hard. I think this is what, like 10-20%. So nothing crazy. But from its peak lows, it's pushed up about 29%, which is nothing too crazy. But it is breaking resistance at 45 cents, which is extremely good. And if it keeps doing that and actually closing candles above this 45 level, you know, I can see it at 61% at 61 microcents in the next couple of days. If it actually breaks this resistance and starts closing above this. So, you know, even if you're getting in right now, you would still see, you know, roughly a 30% gain. You know, if it does end up hitting 61 microcents, if it goes back to all-time highs, you're basically looking at an almost 100% gain, right? So, yeah, you're looking at a 90% gain if you get in right now, and if it actually goes up to all-time highs. I don't know if it will. Mind you, the day is definitely bullish. So I would not be surprised if you actually see SHIB still running right now, and it's just creating newer, like lower highs, right? What we can do is look at SHIBA INU on Uniswap, which actually has the most historical data. On the weekly, so the weekly does look like it is actually you know, becoming a little bit on the weaker end. So when it actually does create a bullish week, I would say that would more than likely be a pretty perfect entry. As of right now, for the most part, you still haven't seen it break the high trend here, which started back on what, October 29th, and it's been a steady trail down. So it hasn't broken that high trend, but if you look at the weekly, this definitely this already looks like a 0.5618 retracement, right? So I mean, if you look at the actual retracement, it's a perfect 0.618 retracement on the weekly, right? So technically, if you do see a run up back to highs, perfect entry would have been back here at 38 microcents right there, right? So an easy 100% would have been at what, 76 microcents. If it hit that, you would have seen a nice 100% gain right there. So as of right now, I do think SHIBA is going to continue to go up if you actually see it close above 45 microcents, which it does look like it is going to happen. So I'd say depending on this close, if you do close a full 4-hour candle here, more than likely, you know, you can expect it to do something like, I don't know, possibly either keep running to the high side if it closes, which it does look like it is, or come back and retest and then run up. But it does look like it's going to keep running up. There seems to be a lot of, actually, what is the volume on this? I actually haven't checked the volume on this in a while. The volume is definitely running up. So if anybody wanted to actually get into SHIBA INU, I'd say now would probably be a good time if you think it's going to keep going up. If you think it's going to keep going up. It did have a perfect buy-in entry back here on November 25th, which would have actually given you a 42 microcent entry right there on the daily. But you know, you gotta wait and see. I don't want to say I'm bullish on SHIBA INU unless it actually closes a 4-hour candle, which would be in the next 34 minutes. It's not even going to be a full 4-hour candle, right? It's going to be partial 4-hour. See, because you still have the open back here at 45 microcents. I want to see a full 4-hour candle on the upside to make sure that it's actually pretty solid and moving upwards. Because if you don't get that close, you know, there's no reason for me to say I'm bullish. So if you do actually get a 4-hour candle close on SHIBA INU, I definitely say that I'm bullish for 61 microcents. But we'll see, and I will update you guys a little bit later. So have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.